Peace and blessings be with you. In this clip by Dr. Sebi, he recommends the foods for us to eat. He recommends natural plant foods because they feed our electric body. In these plant foods, he speaks about grains, and he specifically spoke about teff and quinoa, and other grains also like fonio. And for his vegetables, he spoke about lamb's quarters and dandelion as being natural plants. Now, Dr. Sebi put together the nutritional guide from natural plant foods, but because he knew that we need to eat and the options would be limited, he also recommended the least detrimental of plant foods to eat and stayed away from the more detrimental foods that are highly acidic like garlic and highly starchy foods like white potatoes. Please check the comments for the link to the nutritional guide. Be well. Peace and blessings be with you.
So what are natural plants? What are natural vegetables?
All natural vegetables are those that you find in the forest. Okay, right now, we eat quinoa as a grain, teff as a grain, amaranth as a grain, also the other one which is the spelt as a grain. These are grains. The African have a grain that is natural, and a very good one. The Dogons used to eat it. A Frenchman wrote about it. Fonio. Fonio is good. Fonio is natural, not starch.
What does fonio look like?
Fonio is a small little grain that look like quinoa. We had some with the president of Guinea.
Is it white?
Is it white? The secretary to the president,
It's white, the grain?
It's white. And it's very good. So now, that's the grain, because we like grains, right? We like to feel full.
And then the vegetables.
And the vegetable now, you could eat any of the leafy green vegetables. They aren't going to nourish you. The only one going to nourish you that is green is lamb's quarters and dandelion. The Texas mustard and the colored greens and all that stuff doesn't have any nourishment because they were all made. Now, you could eat them. They would not offer as much injury to you as would do garlic or anything like potatoes, which is starch. In the meat part, you could select from the mushrooms. You could eat portobello mushrooms. You could also eat the oyster mushrooms. And you could eat the chow chow as meat.